Hey guys, Shadow Gangster here, back for another video, and in today's video, we are going to go over Donphan, the armor Pokemon. Alright, Donphan, TBH, let's begin. Donphan is a ground-type Pokemon, number 232. Alrighty then. Donphan, being a ground-type, doesn't have, well, isn't that good. I mean, yeah, I only have 3 weaknesses, but they're pretty common. Well, except for ice. Ice isn't that common. But it's really water that causes the real problems. Ice is pretty common, though, but not as common as it used to be, because now that Fairy's out, Fairy has been out, so ice isn't as common as it used to be. So we're really just worrying about grass and water, but you can come across ice, too. Like Alolan Ninetales, for example. So, obviously, as we can see here, Donphan is weak to water, grass, and ice, resistant to poison and rock, and has an immunity to electric, which isn't that good, because electric types are not that common except for Zapdos and Thundurus. But besides that, electric isn't that common. There is Electros time to time, but still. Alright, for its stats, they are actually really good. Donphan stats with the 90 HP, 120 attack, 120 defense, 60 special attack, 60 special defense, and 50 speed. For most of the sets, we will not be focusing on the speed, but rather the powerful defenses and attack it has. Well, except for the special defense, but we'll get to that. Don't you worry, guys. Alright, now let's go into Showdown, shall we? Alrighty then. So, first off, we have, well, I like to call this rolls. I call it a rolls moveset, like Rick Roll. Look, guys, I'm not really sure, okay? I just called it that because I wanted to. Deal with it. Alrighty then, so the rolls moveset. For the Donphan, it will have the Focus Sash as its item and Sandveil as its ability. That means, well, if Sandstorm is active, this Pokemon's evasion is 1.25 times. And it has immunity to Sandstorm, so if you want to set up a Sandstorm with this set, like, Donphan is extremely bulky. And I mean, like, extremely bulky. It's really good. Okay, so its moves here is Stealth Rock, which, if you don't know, hurts foes on switch-in, factors rock weakness. And the move Roar, if you don't know, forces the target to switch randomly to any ally, well, of the opponent. Ice Shard usually goes first, and Rapid Spin frees users from hazards, Binding, Leech Seed, anything like that. And for its stats here, we got max HP and max special defense with the impish nature. This Donphan is extremely bulky. I don't even think it should need the Focus Sash, but I have it there just in case you get absolutely destroyed by Origin Pulse Kyogre. Because I see this thing, Origin Pulse Kyogre, all the time, and it's stupid. Now, if you want to replace Rapid Spin, since you'll be Stealth Rock and then roaring everyone over and over to slowly damage them down, it can really scout out the opponent's team really well, and other moves that they have, since Donphan can take a hit or two, that's for sure. But since Donphan is so bulky, and they're not really getting the water type out there, you can put it in the Sandstorm if you want, since Donphan is such a tank. Alrighty then. For the next moveset, we got the Rocks moveset. Now, Donphan for this moveset is going to have the Leftovers item, which, if you do not know, at the end of every turn, Holder restores 1/16 of its max HP, and the ability Sturdy. If this Pokemon is at full HP, it survives one hit with at least 1 HP, immune to OKO, which basically Focus Sash is the same thing. So, yeah. For its moves, we got Stealth Rock, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin. And for its stats, max HP, max attack, with Adamant Nature. This Donphan usually likes setting up the stealth rocks, and if it does get a chance, it will hit extremely hard. Like, if you don't want that rapid spin on there, you can just easily replace it with something like knockoff or play rough. You could also beat those water types out with Seed Bomb if you wanted. Yeah, that's right. Donphan gets access to Seed Bomb. That's pretty crazy. Or Gunk Shot, Rock Slide. Look, guys, what I'm trying to say is there are a lot of different moves that you can cancel out that rapid spin for. Body Slam, and for grass types, it even has, well, Ice Shard's already there, but if you want even more coverage, for grass, you even got Fire Fang, so there's that. And if you want to play, if you're a gambler, use Fizzer. And if you don't know what it does, it OKOs the target, fails if user is a lower level. But it's only 30% accuracy, which is kind of disappointing, but, you know, it's Fizzer. It KOs if it's a lower level. And it won't kill. It won't kill if you're a fear Pokemon, because, you know, they're usually level 1 and stuff like that. Alrighty then. Or you could do Facade and put on Toxic Orb, which won't affect you that much. But I suggest if you were to put something on, if anything, I would suggest Flame Orb, since fire doesn't do that much to ground anyways. And it takes less health away, the burn, so I suggest Flame Orb, and then you can just Facade, absolutely destroy the opponent. Now, next we got Resting Shard. This set made up by me. The Rocks thing isn't really made up. I just mixed it around a little bit, and the Rolls thing is mixed up a little bit. But this one is completely made up by me. We got Resting Shard with the Moringa Berry. You know, guys, whenever I make my own sets, I love the Moringa Berry, especially for things that have extremely weak special defense. Now, for the ability is Sandveil, so you might want someone to set up sand for you, since you're going to be boosting your stats like crazy. And that is what you're going to do. You're going to boost your stats like crazy. And Sandveil, oh, that can easy. Just Tyranitar Sandveil. You know what I mean, guys. Tyranitar summons Sandstorm on the spot, which is awesome. So you just Tyranitar, Donphan, there you go. Now for the moves, we got Ice Shard, Sleep Talk, which if you do not know, user must be asleep, user another known move. It uses another known move, even if it is asleep. Rest, if you don't know, user sleeps 2 turns and restores HP and status to full, which is pretty cool. But I mean, like, you sleep for 2 turns, that's why I have the Sleep Talk. Moringa Berry, if you don't already know, raises special defense, so this will go higher right here, the special defense. And you already have an extremely strong defense already. You have incredible HP. And then here comes all your boosting. Curse. Curse if ghost, else. It minuses speed by 1, which, well, you don't really need speed, but it pluses your attack and defense by 1. This Donphan can become absolutely ridiculous, team-destroyingly powerful. Not only that, but you even have the Rest Sleep Talk, so even if you go you're about almost to die by a water type, just Rest Sleep Talk and destroy from there. And the reason why I put Ice Shard is it usually goes first. So there you go, guys. That set's awesome. Next we have the Trick Orb. The Trick Orb is, you might want to use this, well, in Trick Room, which if you do not know, slower Pokemon go first, which is pretty cool. And since you see, that's 94, that's like one of the lowest Pokemon speeds I've ever seen in the game. Now, item, Life Orb, hold his attacks, do 1.3 times damage, loses 1/10 of his max HP after the attack. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Don't worry, guys, it'll be okay. And then you got Sturdy, in case you do get smacked by an Origin Pulse and you're still alive with Sturdy. Then you could just bring out another attack for him. for the attacks, we got Earthquake, Stab, Rock Slide type coverage, Seed Bomb type coverage, Heavy Slam, powerful Steel type attack that destroys Xerneas. Yeah, guys, this set's really good, especially under Trick Room, guys. If you don't want to go with Heavy Slam, you could also go with Gyro Ball, because you are extremely slow, but really it's your choice. Next we have Power Scarf. This is where speed does matter. If you don't have any Trick Room or Sand set up, you just go for the flow with Choice Scarf. You have Powerful Attack, and now you have good speed, only 218, which is horrible. But now with the Choice Scarf, Holder's speed is 1.5 times, but it can only select the first move it executes. And you have amazing choices between Earthquake, Rock Slide, Seed Bomb, and Heavy Slam. Same moves of Trick Room, but don't use Gyro Ball because it does damage based on how slow you are. But since you're super... Okay, guys, I hate advertisements. Yeah, this set's amazing. This set's amazing. You survive, sturdy, you outspeed once more, or even if you don't outspeed, you still have that sturdy, so you can do another attack. Alright then, stats, max attack and speed with Jolly Nature, and the last one we got Power Vest. For Power Vests, Donphan has the Assault Vest and the ability Sturdy. And for the moves we got Gunk Shot, Earthquake, Ice Shard, and Knockoff. If you want to change these, you can. Like I told you, you got so many other choices. Like frickin' Gyro Balls, Seed Bomb, you got a lot of other choices. Rock Slide, Body Slam. But yeah, you got incredible choices. Even if you want to hit a little bit harder, you can go with Head Smash. You can go with Poison Jab if you want to keep that accuracy. You got Play Rough, Rapid Spin, clear out those hazards. You got a lot, okay guys? You got a lot. You even got Superpower. But yeah, like I said, a lot of moves, a lot of coverage with all these moves. Now, for the stats, 78 HP, max attack, and 178 special defense with the Adamant Nature. You already have good defense, so you don't really need any investment in that. With your incredible HP, you don't really need any defense at all, really. It's already really good. Special defense, you'll need some good investment in, so that's why you have the Assault Vest on. But it can only use damaging moves, so you can't use any status. And the ability Sturdy if they do happen to get you down to 1 HP. But if you're not worried about dying in one shot too much, go for Sandville. Go out for that Hippowdon and Tyranitar first. Switching to Donphan. There you go. There's many other ways that Donphan works, but those are the ways. That's the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Shadow Gangster is out of here.